What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Sonata. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are here on Genshin Impact after not playing the game for nearly a year, making a return due to the Hydro Archon, the god of the best element in the game, Farina, being released. You guys know we had to go ahead and pull her, and indeed we did. Look at her walking on water. She's Jesus. I fell out the water, but that's okay because she's just her like that, right? We had to pull her just basically simply off her status. In today's video, we are going to be talking about whether she is as good as people are making her out to be, or if the doom posting about her is true, aka the negativity people are spewing, saying that she's not all that. Now, people aren't saying that she's bad. They're just saying that she's not this god-like, meta-defining on the level of Kazuha, Yelan, Nuvolet, Nahida level. I'd argue that she is. However, I would also argue that she's not a necessity like the other characters are for one's own account. Let's get into this video. The way Farina works, we're going to skim over her kit because a lot of people have already, made in-depth guides about it. Her E basically will allow you to summon 3 minions and they spew out hydro damage. She has another form about this, or of her E, where she'll instead have 1 minion that heals, but we don't use this form. It's trash, We stay here to switch between forms, charge attack. While her minions are out and attacking, she will be draining the HP of your entire team down to where all of their HP is at 50%. This ties heavily into her kit. You have her ult, Let the People Rejoice, which upon increasing or decreasing HP, you will get something called a fanfare stack. And fanfare stacks translate to damage increase for the whole team. On field, off field, her included, all 4 units on the team are getting this damage increase at once. At level 10, this can be up to a 75% damage bonus for the entire team. You gotta be thinking, that sounds absolutely amazing. What's the catch? The catch is you have to run a healer on the team. Sorry for Discord in the background. I thought I closed it. Whatever, I'll leave it open. That's it. You just need a healer on the team. Is there another catch? No. That's it. That's literally it. As you guys can see here, her ultimate has an 18-second duration, 15-second cooldown. That's 100% uptime. Her E has a 30-second duration, 20-second cooldown. That's 100% uptime. She has 100% uptime on both of her skills, deals out amazing damage, and is a full team buffer, along with being Hydro, which is just the best element in the game. I mean, what is there to hate? People always gotta find something to hate. What people don't like about this character is the fact that she requires a healer, which is a limitation to team building. However, the fact that she herself is an amazing damage dealer and is buffing the team by 75%, who cares if you need a healer? Who cares if you need a healer? It's not that big of a deal, right? People like to make it seem like the end-all be-all is that you need one of these 5-star full team-wide healers like Baiju, Kokomi, or Jean to make this character work, when that cannot be further from the truth. There are 4-star counterparts to all of these characters. We have newer characters like Mika and Charlotte. I don't know why I said it backwards when clicking on them. We have ourselves instead of Jean, we have Sayu. Instead of Kokomi, we have Barbara. We have Noelle, which is a special case. We'll get into that later into the video. I'm pretty sure I skipped over somebody. Instead of Baiju, we have Yao Yao. There are 4-star counterparts and 4-star cryo units that can fulfill the full team-wide healing Farina wants. Alright, she's not 5-star heavy. Let's get into some teams. We're going to be using my account as a baseline, of course, since, you know, I have access to it. The most free-to-play and accessible and meta team you can make with Farina that basically any account can make is the Noelle hyper carry team. Noelle plus Farina equals an absolutely amazing combo, and you can build whatever you want off of this. Or you can build a lot off of this. Her best 2 options are triple Geo, triple Hydro, but if you don't want to do that, you can make a Hyper Bloom team with this. Although there's a better way of going about it, you could. So on and so forth. With the most free-to-play version of this team being Noelle plus Farina plus a Geo Traveler. I know my Traveler's Denjo right now, but Geo Traveler and a Goro. This right here, chef's kiss. Right? You have the 3 Geo units to fulfill Goro's passive, and you have Farina buffing all of those units at the same time while dishing out her own damage, while Noelle acting as a driver, healer, and shielder all at the same time. The better version of this team is probably triple Hydro, as it has a higher damage ceiling utilizing Yelan and Xingqiu. However, it is less free to play friendly as you are using another 5-star instead of 3 4-stars and 1 5-star. However, now all of your damage is not solely based off of Noelle, but mainly based off Yelan and Xingqiu, as they inherently have more damage than Noelle. Both 2 very effective teams, each can 36-star Abyss. Going on to more 5-star heavy teams, as people would call them, we have ourselves a Fridge team where you can use either Ayaka or Ganyu plus Farina plus a healer, any healer except Bennett. Don't use Bennett, you'll melt the cryo. Let's be smart here. I'd use Charlotte, as she is a good cryo applier and a team-wide healer. And then you have yourself a Swirler with the best version of this team. The best Swirler would be Kazuha, maybe Venti, but Sucrose is a 4-star option. She exists. Once again, Ganyu could be replaced with Ayaka. If you never had Ganyu, there is not Chongyun. There is Chongyun. I almost completely forgot about him. Chongyun can be used in this scenario as well. So it's not like you just need the 5 stars. I need the 5 stars. No, you don't. No, you don't. You can make a team work. You don't have Kazuha. Once again, you can make it work. The 5 stars just better the team, min-max them, make them more damaging, but they are not needed. And I guarantee if you have high investment into these characters right here, you can 36-star Abyss with this team. I promise you can. I almost 36-starred Abyss with that level 20 Garo and Yoon Jin on my team. You feel me? There's hope for everybody. There's hope for everybody. So we have ourselves a Vape team. Hu Tao, Farina, Yelan or Xingqiu, and then a healer. The best healer in this case would be Jean. If you don't have Jean, their Sayu. Once again, Hu Tao does not have to be the carry here. Now, unfortunately, most of the DPS or good DPS pyro carries are 5-star, ranging from Hu Tao and Yoimiya being the best ones to a little more weaker ones like Klee, Deha, and Diluc, still all being 5-star characters. It is possible for you to run whatever Yanfei as a carry, but you know, I wouldn't recommend it. But if it's the only option you have, it's still possible. It still exists. You can make it work. You can probably 36-star Abyss with it. Right? Next up, we have ourselves what we want to do next. What we want to cook up next. A Hyper Bloom team. You have Farina plus a Dendro. Nahida being the best option, but Dendro Traveler, everybody has. Right? Then you need yourself an Electro unit. Literally, most Electro units work. Raiden, Beto, Lisa, Fischl, just to name a few. Yaimiko, if you have her. Not really Kujo Sara, not really Kaching. I mean, you could use Kaching. She'd have to be the driver, though. But any of them work. You know, we'll throw in Beto just because we can. Then you can throw in a healer. We need a healer, right? So you can make it any healer you want. The best healer in this case would be Baiju, but you have Yao Yao as an alternative, right? Moving on. Once again, this right here is just one 5-star, or I guess Traveler's a 5-star, but everyone has her, and the rest 4 stars, meaning you just need Farina for this team as the 5-star unit, of course. Last but not least, we have ourselves a Taser team following the same principle. Farina, any Electro unit, any healer, and then whatever else you want. You could run another Electro unit, you could run another Hydro unit, you could run a Swirler, you could do whatever. You can make a team, Electro Charge team, that looks like this. If you have Kazuha, you can replace Sucrose for Kazuha. If you want to switch it up, run Debo Hydro instead. Alright, sure. We'll get rid of Barbara. We'll add ourselves a Yelan. Right here, Jean would be good, but guess what? If you don't have Jean, guess who you do have? You see where I'm getting at here, right? You see where I'm getting at here. So, with that said, is Farina as good as people are making her out to be? Yes. Yes, she is. However, is she a meta defining must pull unit? Don't miss out on her or you're gonna be doomed character? No. She doesn't evolve the meta. However, she fits very well into it and makes some of the meta teams even better, or allows you to free up a slot or two for another team on the Abyss. You know, can never have enough Hydro units. They're everywhere. They're in every team comp. The more the better. So having Farina solely based off the fact that she's a Hydro unit, I'd say to pull her. You know, can't go wrong with having a lot of Hydro units on one's account. And she is future proof based off her ultimate alone. A 75% damage buff, further scaled to a 100% damage buff with constellations. She's here to stay. she's gonna have that longevity as the other S tier units. Yelan, Kazu, Raiden, Nahida. She's within the same tier power as those characters. Did she shift the meta like those characters did? Not necessarily. But is she as strong as those characters? Absolutely. So, she's not needed because she didn't shift the meta, and without her, you can be fine. But if you do have her, she will last long into the future and is an amazing pickup. So no, you don't need Farina. But would I recommend getting Farina? Yes. Yes, I would. Just an absolutely amazing character in her own right, but not a necessity, as people would like to say. With that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It is currently November 13th. My college semester is almost over within the next 2 to 3 weeks. Then I'll have a 1-month break. Don't think your boy's been slacking on the content. I just haven't got around to editing it and dishing it out because I've been having a lot of papers and projects slapped on me, you know, just hit on me. But your boy got content. We got specials. I got Halloween specials, horror games with the homies, the full Quarry series sorted out, some Genshin content coming in hot after my Charlotte and Farina are built over the next 2 weeks. Y'all finna be eating good. Y'all finna be eating good, alright? So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. If you're playing Genshin Impact or if you want to get into Genshin Impact, make sure you guys pick yourself up a Farina. However, don't feel like you're forced to. With that said, I'll see you guys in the next one. I said with that said like 4 times. Peace.